Hey, Gemini. This is Cheetah Tarot. I'm back, and we're going to do your February monthly overview. All right, so I really shuffled the cards already a whole lot, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So, your significant fire. I do it every time. Queen of Swords, significator. And then what's crossing you is the moon. All right, so this is what I'm getting already, Gemini. You're going through the battle of ego, okay? So you're trying to not really use your intuitiveness, okay? It's getting to a point where you're ignoring all the signs of, not like, also some could be like a divine calling. Some people could be getting a lot of signs, like a lot of synchronicities. Maybe you're having weird dreams, and they're trying to will you into the other side. Come on over here to the spiritual side. Let's grow, let's get together. We want to work with you, but you're ignoring it. You're being a block, and you feel like it's an illusion. Now, some of you are trying to get to the truth or get to the source this month about some secrets. You're trying to cut out some BS. You ain't trying to hear none of that, this, that, and the third. And you're trying to block it all out. But the moon is really crossing you where you need to use your intuition. You need to use your gut feelings. What's crowning you? The 10 of Swords. I told you. So you're going to be having a lot of mental, emotional conflict with yourself. I should bring this down. You're going to have a lot of conflict with your own personal self. I don't want you to think that I'm doing something to the card, but you're going to be doing a lot of things mentally confused, poisonous thoughts. What is that person doing over here? Even when it comes to friends and to family, that's the crazy thing about it. Are they hiding secrets from me? Is my friend being very manipulative towards me? And you're trying to figure out the truth, but when it comes to friends and relationship and to certain family members, it could be a cousin that's getting on your nerves and they kind of acting kind of shady, and you're just trying to see what the heck is going on with them. Is they trying to do me wrong? They trying to do me dirty? But you're trying to use your intuitiveness when it comes to it, but you're not really listening. That's what's hurting you. You're not really listening because you're too stuck in your thoughts. As soon as you take like 5-10 minutes to yourself, give yourself a break, you'll be able to hear crystal clear the right answers. What's beneath you? We have the 2 of Swords. A lot of unwise decisions will be made. What's in the past? The Strength card. What's in your near future? I have the wish fulfillment card, or someone's ringing your bell, but it's more like a genie in a bottle with my deck. So you're trying to get that wish fulfillment in the near future, and I believe it may be coming. As soon as you get out of all this toxic energy, you may be getting that wish fulfillment that you've been seeking. What's in the subconscious mind? The 3 of Pentacles. Okay. What the people surrounding you, or the issues that are surrounding you. We have the King of Cups. Then we have what's in your hopes and fears. 6 of Cups. And then what is your likely future outcome? We have the Lovers. And Gemini, that is your energy. I told you, I felt like this is going to be real positive. Like you're going to have a rocky start at the beginning of February. You're probably going through it right now because it is February the 1st, and happy Valentine's to y'all if I don't get around to it by the 14th, but I'm pretty sure I will. And it's going to be an awesome Valentine's Day for Gemini. It's going to be awesome. I'm loving it. Hey, you got this soulmate energy flowing everywhere, and it's a lot of duality, so I do see 2. So I'm loving it. I'm loving all this energy that you guys have right now. Ooh-wee. You're trying to make some unwise decision, but like I stated before, it was all in your mind. It was all in your thoughts. You were just having poisonous thoughts that was crowning you from keeping you to making a better judgment. So you're trying to Okay, I understand. January was tough. It was hard on you mentally. It was hard on you emotionally. It was hard on you physically. And you felt like you had to be strong. You may also been blocking some people out. You may have been screaming at some people. And that's probably why now you're questioning yourself about how they are towards you, especially when it comes to like friends or family members, because that's what I'm getting a lot of energy pertaining to, like a lot of friends or family members that you was dealing with around January. But it's going to equal up more towards a relationship. But you gotta sometimes it's okay to be tough. You know, you don't always have to feel bad that you the tough guy or you the bad guy. Sometimes you gotta stand in your ground. You know, you gotta put your footing down. Sometimes you gotta use your sometimes you got to be that person to get other people to understand that you're not the one to play with. You're not the one to F with. They need to back off you. You know, and I'm loving that too. But also it put you in a state of worry, like, oh, was I a little bit too, was I being bitchy or was I being a-hole, you know? And so now you felt like you made the wrong decision, how you were coming across to certain people and certain individuals. Maybe you felt like you were being a little bit too hard on. Maybe you felt like it was your ego getting in the way, you know, in the worst decision, the worst way. But Gemini, it's more like this. Um, if you're making a choice, stick to your choice. I know you're looking for the truth and you're trying to cut out some BS. And when it comes to friendship, when it comes to family, when it comes to relationships. But I also like the saying is to make a choice that you're not going to regret. Because if you're going to go into that full power and that full energy, like a Leo energy, um, that fiery energy, and if you putting your foot down, put your foot down and just go ahead with your life, you know, go on with your life because you don't have to regret anything. Now, if you really just effing people over, you know, then I need you need to sit yourself down and do some reevaluation with yourself. But I see a lot of emotional conflict about the things that you was doing in the past. Maybe I was wrong for that. Maybe so and so didn't mean it that way, and I was just in the wrong. You know, and that's why it's like a block in your own path, your own intuitiveness. You know, there's a block there. You be blocked here. You're not really listening what your consciousness is trying to tell you. Your consciousness is trying to speak out to you, and they're trying to let you know that you are being divinely guided on a path. Also, you may have been doing a little spying too on somebody around January. You may have been doing a little bit of spying, or you may be doing some spying on the one that you're looking for towards February. You may be also trying to see what your friends are doing. Maybe you're on their social media page just reading their posts, but you're not really like liking their pictures. You're not really liking their status, their updates. You're not liking any of their Instagram. You're not replying to them on Twitter, but you're reading the mess out of it. You know, so you're doing a lot of heavy snoop because you're trying to see if they're talking about you. You know, that's what you're really trying to do. You're trying to seek the truth and stand in your truth and stuff like that. You're trying to see if that person being real suspect with you. Now you gotta cut the BS if you're doing all that, Gemini. You know, so if that's you doing that sneakiness, or someone could be doing that to you. Maybe you had cut somebody off and now they're snooping around on your page trying to see if you're saying something funny to them. That could be the cross-roster energy, but since this reading is for you, Gemini, oh my goodness. And also, did I say, yeah, I did say you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with another Gemini. Your energy is all in this. You could be dealing with another Aquarius, a Libra. Um, and it's a lot of cups too. So you may have a Cancer, Pisces right here in Cancer. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. So the strongest signs is definitely another Gemini because your energy is all in this. Leo is in this, and the strongest next sign would be Pisces and a little bit of Cancer. But you're being just a little bit. That's why I feel like that unwise decision is standing down here, because if you're going to keep it at a place to where you did these decisions, you know, stick by them. Don't regret it. Let's go ahead and just take a deeper look into it. So what's this 10 of Swords? It could be possibly a relationship that ended for you in the last ending of January, you probably ended a relationship, but now you're trying to see that you make the right decision, and you're having a lot of mental and emotional conflict with yourself. And clarify 10 of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So that person may have tried to come back, but you just wasn't sure. Did you make the right choice? Is they really solid this time with their offer? Are they coming back? Are they being really sincere? So you're gonna be balancing that out for the month of February. And like I stated before, if you use your intuition and just really listen, they will let you know, yeah, continue forward with that person, or you may have to go a new direction. But to be honest, the way everything is looking, it looks like it's going to be a great hookup. And I mean, maybe you get a little bit of wish fulfillment on the 14th. You definitely may know about the 14th. And I'm going to clarify this 2 of Wands. I have, all right. Once again, can't really make it up. How I just said that you wasn't sure. And it's kind of like, Gemini, you really just like, maybe you got that emotional conflict with your twin on the inside with a lot of this duality going on. Should I choose? Should I stay? Should I go? Is this friendship worth it? Is my balance? Will I be able to balance this relationship and my work life? I want everything stable, but how can I go about that? But I believe you're going to find out really soon how to do that, because I do see a partnership where you can build a foundation. And this also could be someone, just a few of you, could be someone that you had a past life with. And it's kind of like unfinished business, or like it's still some things that we need to resolve. We still need to work on. We still need to be together, just be together, because we need to resolve this. So it may be a situation to where you were having a past life contract and you need to refill. For some of y'all need to go ahead and complete what was written for you. And especially if it's written in the sky for you, to finish it out. So that person there is ready to build, and you're ready to build too. And your subconscious mind is saying that they are wanting to work. That's why they keep telling you, listen to your intuition, and they'll let you know that this decision is not as bad as you feeling. It's a wish that you want to be granted. Like I said, I'm getting that genie in a bottle. Like you really are rubbing on that, you really are rubbing, and you're waiting for the genie to come out. And I got 3 wishes. And the one is definitely the main one is that I want to be connected, read back with my soulmate, So that's all you're going to be doing too much of February. It's not really that bad, and it's not really that good. The only bad thing is you're just being a blockhead when it comes to your personal choices. If you decide to cut someone off, you probably had real good intention. That person, don't put yourself all in the blame. Don't fault all of yourself, because it was something that was put there in your mindset to make you feel, hold up, what that person did to you could make you have a second look at them, or maybe they rubbed you off the wrong way. So if they put you in that mindset and you had to cut them off, it's understandable. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, as far as like, did I do the wrong thing? As soon as you get out your head space and also just listen to your intuitiveness, you listen to your intuition on the inside, that get that gut feeling, you'll be able to make the right choices. But I believe you will, because like I said, your subconscious mind is saying that it's willing to work, and it looks like building blocks, because the person that is surrounding you, they're ready to, even though they are not expressing their emotions very well, but they're ready to be protective of this relationship. They're ready to protect this relationship with you, male or female. They are ready to protect. They also feeling like you have the same hopes, and they have the same hopes as well. There's really no fear in this. There's a lot of hope, a lot of passionate energy, to where they are remembering the good times. So for a few of y'all, it could be someone that you was in a relationship with, or you knew since childhood, or you may feel like, you got like that past life connection. Maybe it's someone that you met and you don't understand how you was able to connect to that person so well. I just met that person last month, but it feels like we known each other forever. It was divinely guided for you two to meet. So it's nothing really here that you should be afraid of. Just keep going with that energy. Keep try to listen to your intuition. Don't get be stuck in your thoughts too much about if you're ready to build with that person in the month of February, because it's looking all good, to be honest. So we're gonna go ahead and clarify the lovers here for the likely future outcome. I have the 9. Gemini. On top of your card, too. On top of your card, Gemini. On top of your card. So look, it's up to you. The choice is yours. If you want to stay in that energy of anxiety and worry, is that person going to do me wrong again? Do I have to cut them off again? It could be a family member, could be a relationship, but more than likely these are soulmates. So this is a relationship, male or female, and you could be dealing with another Gemini or Libra, Aquarius, or yeah, I said both. But look, you got to get out of your own anxiety, your own worry, because this is a wish that is being fulfilled. He rings or she rings your bells, So they got the other cup if you give them a chance. If you give them a chance, they got the other cup. I really don't see any bad intentions coming from that person, because once again, here I go. I have the King of Cups. I got the King of Cups right here, the person that's surrounding it. And they got the other cup. A wish fulfilled. Now, some of you guys, some people out there, it may be time to clean some stuff off your altar. Okay, because the way I had put that King of Cups together with that Queen of Cups, it looked like you need to watch or protect over your altar a little bit more. There may be some low vibrational energy there. It could be, that's really not in the court, but how they manipulate it now. But it could be some low vibrational energies that's surrounding the altar that you need to start doing the cleansing, especially with that cup. You may need to wipe it down. You may need to purify it. If you in that type of work and you know exactly what you're doing, it's time to purify your altar and everything that's on top of it, because it's getting a little dusty, nasty, disgusting. If you got some fruit, it may be rotting, or if you got if you haven't dusted in a while, make sure you dust the pictures on the edges, frame, maybe the wall on the back. You need to, maybe on the floor, you need to get down underneath that, and especially definitely on the floor, you may need to get a mop or something. Start cleansing that area either with some Florida water or some rum. So definitely get to work on your altar, because that's only a small particular few. As soon as I grabbed that message just came in. But for the rest of you, I mean, that could be a message from your ancestors. Maybe they wanted to let you know that. I'm just saying. But let me go ahead and clarify the 9 of Cups, okay? And then we'll come back and clarify the King of Cups. 9 of Cups being clarified. Move forward. So with the Chariot out, move forward. And some of you may be also in a same-sex relationship, female or male. But move forward. It's time. It's time to move forward. This is your wish being granted. Once you get out of your head space and also listen to your intuitiveness, they'll let you know that you can collaborate with this person. You may have to take a chance with them because they're not that expressive of their emotions, but it's time for a new start because that person feels the same way about you. But let's go ahead and clarify the King of Cups. Yeah, because they felt, once again, I think I said this last month, they were coming back. Okay, for some of y'all, they did come back in January, or now they finna come back in February. If you did not see them in January, they coming back in this month because they still feel like they got left out in the cold, and they're kind of like soul seeking right now. Like their soul is calling for that person they was in love with. So Gemini, the person that you was previous with, and they want to come back, it's kind of like their soul is being called when it comes to you. Like you open them up, you fulfill them, and they really didn't want to walk away. They didn't want you to walk away, but since you did, They felt like they was being a fool, basically. You know, they felt like they was a fool for walking away. And maybe that's why this past energy is here, because, well, I already talked about it, that you felt like it was really hard to do, and did I make the right choice? But I think your unwise decision here is being stuck in your head and not really listening to your intuition. All right? So I hope that reading gave you some clarity or some heads up on the month of February. I really do appreciate you guys, especially with that last video. You guys are really pushing it to the 10K of views, and I hope this one gets the same. I really do appreciate the love, support. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want to get in touch with me for a private reading, it is $888. And also, you can email me at CheetahTarot@gmail.com. That's CheetahTarot@gmail.com. And also, if it resonates with you, drop a comment. I've been enjoying you guys' comments. And also, if you see me live, definitely come through and speak. Much love to y'all.